Lady, I encourage you to spend your channel points on the game wheel challenge so I can update it correctly. Because I think I know what you did, and I think you submitted 2,000 last time. Because I'm literally missing 1,750, which I presume would be you. 18,000, yep, it was you. Yep. Now I have correct numbers in 79,026, and that's what I have in my contribution Excel sheet. Thank you. There we go. How many days do we have left? We're halfway there and we almost reached the goal. There is no way that happened. That's some bullshit if I've ever seen one. God damn. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I should not still be talking since I just realized that the ad is currently playing. So, for those who do not have the ad, hello and welcome. You get an early start. Yes, special privilege, as you might say. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope every single one of you had a wonderful time throughout the whole week. We had plenty of fun with Genshin, with some battle bit. And tomorrow, surprise, surprise, I actually might be home for the stream, for the collab, when it starts. Meaning a whole lethal company, because that's what we're going to play tomorrow, with a bunch of nerds from the nerd zone. And yeah, that's going to be something. Also, why are my events not displaying? What is this? Why isn't it not chat working? Why is Twitch not work? What's happening? There is no jar. There is no chat. I'm pretty sure there will be no event. What is happening? Do I need to relog? Is that it? I bet they want me to relog. Meaning I'll have to restart the stream. You know what? Let's quickly fix the scuff. I'll quickly relog from Streamlabs and log back in. Actually, before I do that, I'll make sure that actually Streamlabs is working. That the site is not down. Because last time it wasn't. I couldn't log in. Okay, Streamlabs is working. That's fine. So, yeah. Jordan, sorry, Lady, Shura, Halo. Apologies. I'll be with you in just a second. Let me quickly relog. Hello? It didn't want me to... Am I still live? I'm supposed to log out, excuse you. It doesn't let me log out! What? Well, I guess I'm stuck in purgatory now. Forever here, apparently. Oh my good god. Just doesn't want me to leave, you know? I'm just stuck here now. You're with us forever. Fun. But how have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? Please do share, as I would love to know about your day. And without further ado, let's forget about Streamlabs being Streamlabs, and probably nothing showing up on the feed. No sound alerts, no alerts from any subs, donations, bids, whatever. Let's just embrace the scuff and enjoy, right? Oh my god, I hate streaming sometimes. Right. But we're not here for it. We're here to enjoy the game. And that's what we shall do. Right.
Do love Spina di
Turn it off.
logo.
There we go.
Designed
We're
by
here.
my mother.
Everything is
You
lovely.
notice how it's shaped like a heart?
That works, doesn't it? Oh my god. Chilling today, playing a lot of Honkai. Hey, yo. I have a game determined set. Oh, that's why. I see. I played more Honkai and I pulled an S-rank character. Hey, yo. Congrats, Jordan. Good job. Right. Let me just... Bye-bye, Navia. We're going back to our beloved trio, with Kokomi on hold. And today, as the title says, we're going to continue playing the story aspect of the characters. And in the schedule, we have Ganyu and Albedo. I really wanted to play Ganyus, because this is where Cloud Retainer should show up, as far as I'm aware. And there will be a lot of embarrassing stories about Ganyu, supposedly. I don't know exactly what stories. I don't know exactly when. But, you know, it should be fun. And Albedo, as far as I'm aware, it is inside Dragonspine, and it's something about his family. Or about him, in general. So yeah. I know bits and pieces of who Albedo is, and I'm sure it will be told. Which I'm sure it will be told during his story quest. That's proper English, isn't it? I don't know. So I will try not to spoil anything. And I will only give my suggestions as to from what I already gather when it comes to story quest. So, let's get to it. We're starting early, we're starting fast, so I can actually do some quests with Chenyu Vale. Because that's what I'm hoping for. Or end early so I can actually get some sleep. Because, yeah, tomorrow, 6 a.m. I have to wake up. On a Saturday, 6 a.m. That's pain. And I genuinely feel bad for the people who are having to wake up. Who have to wake up, that's English. Who have to wake up Saturdays, early morning, to go to work and stuff. That's pain. But yeah, let's do it. Been setting stuff up, I just open up Genshin, I'm getting attacked. I forgot I was fighting this boss. Yep, that happened to me too many times. Thinking that I'm safe and sound, just logging in and, well, yeah, this ain't good. Oh, we're going inside Liu Harbor. That's nice. Part 2 out now in Chinese server, but out around 20th. And now I need to be very careful. Hey, yo. Where are you going? Tomorrow I have archery competition in Oxford. So yeah, we have about, I think it's a 2-hour drive with a bus from our city to Oxford to do some archery competition, which starts at 10.
World be saved.
By the way. But yeah, 7 a.m. is our rollout call. But for me to eat and stuff, I need to, you know, be up and early. And then at 10 starts the competition. It should end by 14th. So hopefully I will be home about 16, 17. We'll see. And the collab will start at 18:30. It is way earlier than any time I usually streamed on Saturdays, but that's what we're aiming for. So, right. Let's be as mummy and let's go to say hello to her daughter. What is going on? But I finally have a proper equipment and stuff. And I actually learn how to shoot, so hopefully tomorrow I will actually score over 400 points. We're gonna shoot someone, yes, you, if you're going to show up. Uh-huh. For the Ningguang's personal...
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the 3 of us.
secretaries.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating. Huh? You're...
Hello.
Aren't
That's
you
us.
Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Why did she go to Julian Karst? What happened?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Julian Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis.
I mean, she fits perfectly to
Still,
be the one.
Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
Save goat mommy? Why is she a mommy? She doesn't look like a mommy character, honestly. Sister, yeah, I'll agree, but mommy? Coco Goat, where are you? Oh god. I should not crack there. I don't know why it did. Oh boy. Right. Rightio. Right, I just realized for crying out loud, everything is scuffed today. Nothing works. Will you work, please? Come on. Come on, show yourself. No, you can. Da-da-da. Aha! There it is. There's my heartbeat. Still not having the cap, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Everything is good, right? For sure, definitely. I bet the Cloud Retainer or Xian Yun definitely is not letting Ganyu go back.
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She
It's like
couldn't
Ganyu.
possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Huh. The Adeptus lineage is truly remarkable. Shouldn't you get back to work? Oh boy.
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
Yeah, Xian Yun definitely
Oh,
loves.
that's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
Seems like I'm the only one who can do it indeed. I'll do it, lives are at stake here. Nah, who cares about them?
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode.
Of course.
You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise,
I think
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
I genuinely think that they should lessen the load on Ganyu and not just be like, oh yeah, she needs to come back and do it herself. Like, no, that's not the point. You just firsthand realize how much workload she has. That the free people, normal people, cannot do what she does. That means something. Though to be fair, Ganyu herself just put this amount of work on herself, so...
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mel Outsong?
Here you go.
We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Right. Mount Outsong. There it is. Let's get it. Right. Actually, you know what? Since we will have Cloud Retainer and we will have Ganyu, might as well bring Shenhe. Family reunion, let's go! Oh, boy. Radio. Oh god, I love this song. I pull the chi-chi. I pull the chi-chi. I'm not feeling
Why is it standing over
very
there?
good.
That's Ganyu! We finally found her!
Okay. Hello, sister.
Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you
What are you
here?
doing?
I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yua High Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Wait, what is happening, Ganyu? What the fuck? Hey there, Johnny, how's it going? What am I doing? I'm currently talking to Ganyu and trying to find out about her past.
Connor, the fuck are you doing?
I just told you! God damn it. But by the way, there is a lot of stuff going with Twitch and OBS, so a lot of alerts might not be working, and I apologize, just in case anyone who's new here and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Left the human world? You seem different.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave.
Ganyu, what are you on about?
My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, that's what she's on about.
I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
Ganyu, you're misunderstanding a whole lot. I believe there has been a huge misunderstanding. Nobody wants to get rid of you.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort.
Stupid god. Don't call her stupid. She's not being stupid. She just... Well, she is a little bit stupid. But I'm... No, she is self-depreciating, and that's why. I think that's the word, self-depreciating. That sounds like a word that could be in English dictionary. I don't remember if it is. And yeah, well, gotta fix her attitude.
After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But...
At least she's not overworked.
Disturbs the peace of these mountains.
Hello, Xianyun.
Cloud Retainer? We're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Of course she did.
Wow! You Adepti really are impressive!
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about the old times? Get along?
The matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year.
Yeah.
Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Yes!
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
I'm a bit curious indeed. Now that's a good topic.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it!
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Hey, yo?
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow!
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights.
Oh my god.
One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer?
Oh, look at the blush!
It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Good job, Sinyon. I think he upset Ganyu.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
You brought a lot of awkward tension to her,
The
though.
exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her.
Oh, why
I will
not?
tell you more about her, if you should permit it.
Hey, let's go.
Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts.
Also, Mihoyo, why the hell was it so loud compared to your usual volume? Why? My ears were blown out, god damn it.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god, Mihoyo. I don't know if you guys actually heard the difference between normal voice and how loud the cutscene was, but my ears are bleeding. At least they feel like they are.
Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
The problem is that she doesn't feel like she's at home because there is no one there who can understand her. Like, even us, we're not there because we constantly move around. Maybe Kuching. Kuching actually would be the one to understand her somewhat, I would think.
Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
Even then.
Connor, the fuck are you doing?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
Hank, can you stop? Like, I'm trying to, you know, have a conversation, listening to the story and stuff, understand where Ganyu's coming from, and you constantly yell at me, what am I doing? You know damn well what I'm doing, I'm chatting. Ah, for fodders. Yeah.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Trial?
Is that so? Let's go take a look then.
What trial? Well, actually, you know what? Let's chat to Cloud Retainer.
This trial will test her spirit. Even so, one hopes that it shall trouble her little.
Test her spirit? What does she mean by that? Also, I love that now we can actually see stuff around here. Previously, I think it was just vast background mountains and nothing else. Right. Let's go to Ganyu, wherever she is. Mount Aotsang. Is Cloud Retainer still there? Yes, she is. Okay. I got a frog. How have you been, Johnny? Hope you've been well. If Tangier is not working, then I apologize. I don't know why it would not be working. Maybe because it requires connection to Twitch. And it's just broken. So, I don't know.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated. Debated. Debated.
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts.
I think I need to cut it short. It's so goddamn long.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
No! We want to keep you company.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too
I
long.
ain't human, though.
Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
And Paimon ain't
This
human
trial was
either.
prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again.
Is it?
The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I need to do it with this, yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh, and we do not get Ganyu built the way she would have been. Because I have Ganyu already. Makes sense. Really? Okay, well, I guess we're going like this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that. We need to first make it. That's one, and that's two. That's three. I need to hit it higher, that's why. Voila.
Wow!
Perfect.
Ganyu's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Oh, come on. I missed again. I knew it was a bad shot. There we go. Any higher? Let's go! Then, oh. Voila. Great, we're being guided by the wind. I don't know if this is good or not. Yeah, I figured there was going to be something there. Oh, voila. That wasn't too bad.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Perhaps I'd make a good Adeptus.
I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Hey.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Is it Mooncarver?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is...
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Shao?
So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
What a surprise. How Interesting.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
I sure am.
Of course we are. Let's go.
What's down there? Go to Nanshan Man. I pronounced it wrong, for sure. It was Nanshan Man? I think it was Nanshan Man. Oh, show! Where are you? Hello.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
Don't bully
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's
You're an
all.
ass, Xiao.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
Seems that Xiao understands Ganyu quite well. I guess so. Some people may find it rude to say that you are not part of one or the other, but at the same time, it's sort of like a blessing, I would say. Because it's not that you're not part of one or the other, you're part of both at the same time. So, okay.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Well done. Actually, yeah, let's talk to
Focus
Xiao.
on the trial. I'm not here for idle chatter.
Okay, well, still an ass. Oh boy, this is going to be fun, ain't it?
The trial's begun. Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Oh god, no. Oh, that's a lot of them. Come on. Where are you, you little scum? There you are. Got him. This ain't good. Oh god damn it. Ah.
We're way behind schedule.
Wee. I missed. Oh, I'm so dumb. I noticed that and I was like, so yeah, sure, I should go inside. Oh.
No touching.
There is more. Oh my god, why is there so many of them?
Next on the agenda. Access denied.
Ooh. Yeah, that for sure was a fun one. But God, was also difficult to some degree. I guess it just wasn't prepared.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
He could be nicer while sharing them.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Are they searching for Ganyu? Is that it?
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Such a materialist. I can see why Xiao finds his type troublesome.
He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
None.
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
God damn, Ganyu. True, but still.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
He just can't take criticism. Show some respect.
How dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Paimon.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right.
No, he wasn't.
Back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that I...
Go back to Liyue Harbor with us. You're better off sticking to your human side.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
We told you it was a misunderstanding. Can you believe a human like me just this once?
It's true! Just believe us!
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go!
Let's do it. Time for a date. That for sure will be something similar. I am very curious as to where this will lead.
We're finally back!
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Hell yeah.
Happy to come with.
Told you it was going to be a date like. Look at it. Let's go. I still am waiting for MiHoYo or for Genshin to release Shenhe's story quest as well. I guess there was one in the main Archon story, but still, come on. And to be fair, I was expecting those character story quests to be hopefully redoable, but I guess they're not. They're not hangout events, so makes sense somewhat, I guess. I don't know. A bit of a bummer, but still. It is what it is.
We're way behind schedule.
What? Is my shift broken? Oh, there it is. Yeah, what is happening? Basically, my shift is broken. There we go, now we're running.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Yeah.
Huh. It's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that? It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Little Miss Ganyu!
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing?
Paimon, you're rude. You're rude, Paimon.
I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Don't judge a book by its cover, they say. I'm trying to remember if I've ever messed with him.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixing. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at Yuehai Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh?
As expected of Qixing member, he's actually helping Ganyu. I'm afraid Ganyu didn't even notice. Yeah.
Let's move then to Yuehai Pavilion.
Let's go! So you're basically helping Ganyu out to be once again in her job. That's all we're doing right now. It's fine by me. We get to spend some time with her, but... Let's do it. Oh, that was close. Hello!
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
Hell yeah.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Nope. Being called by Lee. Hello. Well, at least that's something different. God damn it.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
That's 1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares.
Oh.
In that case...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
You want them to expose each other?
Exactly.
Damn.
Let's
That's
start with
scheming for
Wanyo
you.
Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
He's not wanted my ass. She literally just helped someone, and because of it, their issues being resolved quicker.
Next on the agenda?
Like, come on. How can she not be wanting? How can she not see that? Well, I guess I know why she cannot see it. Whenever you're... it's here? It's lower, isn't it? Whenever you're self-depreciating yourself, then you don't see many of good things that you do and stuff. So. Hello, boy.
Aha, we meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuhai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuhai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life?
Yeah.
Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
God damn! Is that how competitors behave? That's real petty!
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully.
God damn.
Line by line and word by word.
Will I take some time to examine Second Life's tax record?
Ah, here, I found it.
Oh?
That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weixin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
That's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Well. I wonder what the Dongsheng will say to it. Because I'm pretty sure he will be very mad once he finds out that he's been sold out by Balai. And vice versa. Oh boy. Just make them both go out of business. They're trying to skip on IRS, huh? Not with Ganyu. Hello, Master Lu. Do we have the invoice, perhaps?
Ah, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, stop saying rude stuff.
Just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenter's. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Fatui?
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
What are they doing here? What is he trying to do?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Shouldn't we observe him for a while first?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it
Intuition.
my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Hell yeah. He is a crier though.
Next up.
Let's kill him before he grabs his shield, right?
Don't get frostbite.
Transfiguring. No touching.
Crisp.
Come on. There it is. Quickly. And movies.
Oh, you scoundrels.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I think we were harsh enough. Quick, tell us everything.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingce village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to... what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Qingce Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the
Fully the poor guy.
Master Lu's warehouse after all.
We might have blamed him for nothing.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us for Tui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
Oh no.
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
Good choice. Oh my god.
Bittersweet ending.
Yeah, we bullied Fatui for no reason.
Laughing stock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Why do I feel like it's being occupied by somebody from Dongsheng? That's a bit. 180 meters. Oh, there we go. I thought I was in the wrong or at a different place, but no, we're fine. Oh, never mind. It doesn't seem like it's treasure hoarders. I missed. How the hell did I miss? There we go. There we go. You're still alive. No longer. Haha.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hill churls. Let's show them what we got.
Yeah, nothing more than just a bunch of hilly churls, huh? And without constitute as nothing more. Ah! I'm on fire!
Next on the agenda.
I don't know what he is. I can shoot him from here. Take it. Uh-oh. Where? Here!
Born of ice and frost.
Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
Take your true form! Skyward!
Access denied.
All clear.
There we go.
Let's look around for the invoice.
Voila! Wait. Oh god.
Hold the line.
I'll just do that real quick, right? There we go. Now we're done. Oh, invoice. Here, isn't it? Nope, that's not an invoice. Oh, there it is.
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs.
Never mind.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Nice. But it's not the invoice that we're looking for. Where is the... Is there any more? Huh? I don't see any other spots where I can just search stuff. Unless it's inside? There is nothing inside. What about behind? Aha!
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's
Hell
bring
yeah.
this invoice back to Huishin.
Right. Let's go back to Weishan. think I pronounced it right. Chinese is difficult. It really is. Ugh. Really the pronunciation. Now words as well. I would say that the alphabet is quite a struggle. Could be quite a struggle. Hello, we're back.
Ms. Ganyu, you're back.
Indeed.
I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Yes. Let's do that. Oh, Second Life is the store right here. Huh. I buy from them a lot. So about those tax records.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Not so confident now, are you?
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure.
Yeah.
Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Yeah.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Dongsheng exposes Wanyo Boutique's tax machinations.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Miss Ganyu.
God.
I can take it from here.
That's good.
If one goes down, the other will... It will take the other one with him. Jesus Christ. That's not a healthy competition. No way.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Miss Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well.
Hooray!
I appreciate your help.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
Paimon, don't forget your manners. Let's wait for guys to say no, Paimon.
Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huishin.
Actually, I've already booked Sinua Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Well then. I must say that this was quite easy to deal with all of it and all. Though, I don't know how Ganyu now feels about going back to being part of Liu Qixing. She should be fine, but let's see how she will think about it once we go through the dinner. Or supper, or whatever. I don't know what time it is, or what time it should be. Oh. Imposter! Killer! Okay.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huishin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh?
If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
Safe driving, Mac.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
Hell yeah.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
I told you, you haven't been fired. It's a misunderstanding.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself.
God damn
I'm
it.
afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Oh, come on.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
Sure, Paimon, you're never full. You're never truly full. This is the... There it is. Hey, Travel, how's it going? How have you been? What have you been up to? If you don't mind me asking. Right. Oh god, they really need to build like shorter staircase up there. Otherwise we're going to be flying in all the time. Not that I mind. Let's go in! What's up, Ranger? Not much. It snowed again, so I'm inside video editing today. Hey! At least you get to see some pretty snow. God, I wish to see it, some of it. But with me, it's fine. I'm a little bit tired today. I didn't sleep that much. Or that well. Uh-oh. Let me pause. Let me pause so I can talk. Okay, lovely. Didn't talk much. Yeah, it's just a little bit tired today. So, yeah. And at least that's good because I will fall asleep easily since I have to wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m. It's a pain. Why? Because I have archery competition. And yeah, we're going to Oxford, which is 2 hours drive from my current place. So, yeah, it's fun. But hey, hopefully I'll get some sleep throughout the night and hopefully on the bus too. But we'll see. I have so many snow pics and videos. I'm ready for the snow to go away so I can do things. So you have it too much, is that it? Just make sure you prepare for the journey. For snacks, hell yeah. I do have some, and I definitely will bring them. I think that before going, I'll just quickly go to Tesco and grab something more. Like a lunch, like a sandwich or something. Might be the best idea. We'll see. But yeah. I know that our... What is it called? Oh god. What is the name called? Our club's president is bringing some snacks for us too, so... Yay! She's the greatest club president you could have. Honestly. She looks out for us and brings plenty of cookies and stuff. It's always so sweet. She really is the greatest. And sadly, there will be a change in the clubs. You know, whoever is at the top. Soon enough. By the end of this year, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. It is what it is. I wonder who will be the next one. Will they live up to the current one?
Baisha,
okay,
are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up?
Like Ganyu does.
Look who's back.
Hello.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
You'll be the next president. Hell no. As much as I maybe would try for the role, I will not be there next year, so it's pointless for me to, you know, even start for this one. Ranger for... Can you stop putting me as a president? You're going to submit me to become a president of a country in a moment. I swear to God. Like... Jesus Christ, Mac.
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress.
Yeah, she's giving them even more work to do. President Ranger sounds good enough. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't. First of all, I would not go as President Ranger. Like... oh my God. Well, you can be a president of something. I'm already a king of you guys, so I'm satisfied with my position right now. I don't think I need another position.
I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Maybe change to the president of the warriors? No, because that means that I have been elected. Because presidents are being elected in democratical, you know, stance. And I ain't holding any elections every 5 years or so. So maybe. That would be funny. But at the same time painful. If I was going to hold elections in my camp and lose to it. This is tyranny. It's not tyranny if you can leave. It's authoritarian. You know. You love me, you put me on the high pedestal. If you don't, you just leave the country, or well, in this case, the camp. You're free to do what you will. You can just change the length of terms. What? Oh, me saying that, oh, it will be every 20 years or so. Not like others haven't before. Wait, oh, are you referring to some... Yeah, I know. To those presidents who are not presidents by democracy. Forever is pretty solid. Yeah, well, I would not be going like that. Come on, I'm not tyranny. Or tyrant. I'm not a tyrant. Constitutional monarchy. No, we're not being Britain or Denmark. I don't think we have a constitution.
Yes, there's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
It was a fun adventure for me too. It's good that you've pulled yourself together.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined.
That was the most adorable laugh I've ever heard Ganyu make. That was so adorable. Constitution reads, whatever I say goes. I mean, it kind of works like that right now, but it's not a... Oh my god.
I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Hey yo, we got a second call from Lee. And we're going back to the basics. Lovely. Also, hi, Drasani, how have you been?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
I loved this hangover event. It was so good. So good! Right. Apparently there are some quests involved after doing the Ganyu's quest. And I don't know if I should do them on stream or should I just do it by myself. Because I have no idea if they change anything. I know that after Xiao's quest there is a 3-day quest, which I will do by myself, because it does absolutely nothing except for changing the building to look better. But yeah, there is... Some of the world quests you get are just quick and or long. And by long I mean server reset long. That you do one thing and you just server reset. So, regardless, let's go and do Albedo's quest now. Let's start this. Mondstadt Alchemy Store. Now, I don't know exactly what is happening with Albedo's quest. Is it about his family? It probably is, but I'm not 100% sure. Meaning it will involve Klee, or is it something about his work which will involve sucrose? I still think it will be the first one. But we'll see. Let's start this. Let's get it. Come on. Oh no, it is about about work. It seems like, since we have sucrose right here. Well then, I was mistaken. I'm doing alright, just got off work and I'm heading home, a bit tired. Hey, at least you're now free and you can enjoy the weekend.
Huh? Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
But sucrose is. Hello, sucrose.
Wait, are these two... Oh! Hello, Traveler in Paimon. Pardon me, are you looking for Timaeus?
I was able to bring home some Swiss colony goodies. What are those exactly? Swiss colony goodies? Yo? I don't know what it could refer to even. Swiss colony goodies. Swiss colony. The Swiss colony offers a wide selection of food gifts, including Petit Four's butter toffee, fruitcake cheese. What? There's a lot. It also has meats and cheese. It has plenty of sweets, and then it has meat and cheese as well. What? Why? This is so random. Are those fake meat and cheese? No, it's a boneless ham and baby Swiss gift assortment. Costing $70. What? Oh my god. Then we have sausage and cheese bars gift assortment. Wild game meat sticks. What? Why? Oh my god. Like, it looks like a sweet shop more than anything, and it just has ham and cheese in the middle of plenty of different chocolates, candies, nuts and snacks, and petite fours. Oh my god. Is there a Valentine meat? I swear to God. Oh, jeez. Torts, honey hams, cheese, and mustard. Mustard? Where's the mustard here? Okay. I don't know if I would trust them, seeing how they have two various assortments. What's happening? I am just surprised to see what Swiss colony thing was. But okay. Let's continue Sucrose. Albedo's story, I mean.
No, just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here.
I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store. If you need any help, just call my name. If not, I'll be reading a book over there.
Thanks. No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we?
Hell yeah. No need to trouble you.
I guess it's no surprise coming from the one who repelled Storm Terror. Actually, since it's you, I bet you're someone who'd be able to help Albedo.
There's that name again. Albedo. You and Timaeus mentioned him the last time we met, right? Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt?
Oh right, this is way before we even met Albedo any time. At any point. Makes sense. I think I might have heard of him.
Apologies. I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. He's also Timaeus and my teacher.
But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher?
Is this how we meet her? What, Sucrose? No, we met Sucrose, didn't we? Before the story quest. I'm pretty sure we did. Do we? I'm now not sure. I'm now not sure. Because she knows us. So it has to be that we know Sucrose from somewhere.
Yes, he's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems.
Wow! Paimon didn't know he was such a big deal.
Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face.
I'm not sure someone as smart as him could use my help. My knowledge of alchemy stops at basic crafting.
I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new inspiration. Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out.
Can he make Paimon stronger?
Paimon doesn't need any help in that department. But if Albedo wants to pay Paimon back for helping him, a few more might settle the score.
Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to the store. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. And...
That's helpful.
Sorry. That's the best I can do. You'll have to do your best.
Hey, stop worrying. We got this.
Yeah, sure, we do. The very first time I met her was from the TCG, but she talked like she knew us there too. Yeah.
Less nervous when she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like? Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
I generally do not remember how we meet Sucrose. I think... Could it be during Mona's quest? I think it is during Mona's quest. But I might be mistaken. Oh well. Let's continue on forward. Where are they? Oh, down there. Oh, that's Rosaria. What are you doing here?
Sister Rosaria!
Barbara?
So here you are. Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
But this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings.
True.
Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
There goes Barbara.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
Wait.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
Is this how we meet Rosario? There is no way! I thought we met her... Oh no, it was a Windbloom event, wasn't it? So this is how we meet Rosaria. Okay.
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain. Or a trickster at best.
No, she's just go.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trickster?
She heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you. The honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
Arrest me?
What? Do the Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
Yeah, right?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains?
We're investigating the truth of this world.
But you're only a traveler. I doubt you have any great skill in alchemy. Whatever. I had a notion of who you were seeking.
Huh.
If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks.
What?
Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant.
Right. As far as sisters go, you're fairly mysterious. You're more like a detective.
I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
Okay.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Yeah, well, we can see some. Let's see. Oh, those are enemies. Come on. They will not attack us, right? I'll take it. They didn't.
Little pixie.
Your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting. After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Oh, come on. Leave me, guys, be. Ah! Don't shoot me. I'll just collect this. There we go. Run away!
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm all right. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Shen has voice line. Righty-ho! Still continuing going forward. Now, why does Albedo have elemental traces? Is the question. Oh, he's studying something.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilly churls? Isn't he in danger?
Yeah, you shouldn't have been that loud.
Looks like we startled them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
Bastard! How dare you do that to me? There we go. So.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly churls unfinished.
You were painting hilly churls? I thought you were painting a landscape.
What's up with painting hilly churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Hey, yo. Who's that? What? You got crane, mama? Yeah, yesterday. I was pulling yesterday. How long did it take to get there? 75 pulls. It was not a good pulling time. I had to convince her to actually come and see her daughters, because she was feeling afraid and ashamed. I think, I don't know. No guaranteed, no guaranteed. Very avant-garde.
Wow, look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
Yeah, Rosaria.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Indeed.
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here.
Well, at least you didn't lose your 50-50. Congrats.
Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking.
Still plenty of promotions.
I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct?
We met a girl in Mondstadt. Sounds like we just met Sucrose here. Well, maybe. Might be that we just met Sucrose, but how would we know her name in that case? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go to Wiki and figure out which one is correct. Is it that we met her now, or is it that we met her sometime else, or who knows? Sucrose would know us because we are the honorary knight. Well, yeah, but how did we know her name? That is the thing. Because she didn't introduce herself to us, I think. I feel like my memory is being hazy. Correct, you're worthy of your scholarly reputation.
Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously.
Your research? I'm not sure I understand.
Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Whoa, you want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
We would freeze to death right now. I'm telling you. Cutscene stops, my characters are dead. Alchemy really is useful.
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
So, I'm an object of research?
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
Is there any danger? What's in it for me?
It's possible. But I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety. Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Rosaria!
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess.
What?
I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Oh, she is really trying to protect Mondstadt, but come on, Rosaria, don't be like that. Ugh. Right, give me a sec. Let me just do this. I was going to check something. Oh, I know what I was going to check now. I remember. It will be an archive. Travel log? Aha, yes, it will be that. Let's go to Albedo's one. Oh no, she actually does say that who is she? Got it, yeah, so we just met Sucrose. Yep, there it is. So that's how we meet Sucrose. She is just standing there, suddenly. Yeah, I was wrong, so she does introduce herself. Also, this is a way for us to understand the chronological order of how we meet everyone. We meet Albedo after dealing with Mona. Yep. And Tartaglia's quest is before Zhonglei's. While Ganius is after. Which makes sense. Yeah, because Xiangling literally just drags us to Liyue. Yeah, so you technically are doing it out of order. I guess, but I don't know the order of all the things, Mike. I'm just doing it as they gave us. Cannot blame me. I'm not about to spoil myself. But now you do. Yeah. Now I know. No, come on. Headshot. Oh, there is more of them. Did he throw it behind me? I think he did. Well, doesn't matter. Let's get higher and higher. So next we should do Mona, right? We did Monas. There is no second one that Mona does. There is no second one. Those were that we already did. All of them in the archive. Travel log. It tells the story. We start with Amber, go to Kaya, Lisa, Razor, Dilo, Clay, Jean. Then there's the Venti quest. Then we have Mona. Then there is Albedo. I wasn't here for hers. No, Mark. I wasn't streaming hers. It was back. It's basically the required thing to do. It's Archon quest part of Mondstadt type of thing. So, yeah. I haven't even done Mona in my world. Well, now we know. How do you get it? You just meet her in the at the stone gate. Right here. This is where you meet her. And then she takes you back and you unlock her door. I think it's this house? No, it's this house. Right there. If you have a seal on the door of this house, it means you have not done Mona's quest. If you don't, it means you've done it.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know. But I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint.
Wait, is
Using
it?
alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life.
No, it's not Stonegate. It's Wangshu Inn, I think. This is where we meet her. Yeah, Wangshu Inn. Wangshu Inn? I don't remember now. Or is it just in front of Liyue Harbor? I don't remember now. Genuinely. Huh.
After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
Oh, and by the way, once you do Mona's quest, you get additional commission regarding her. And not paying her rent.
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Doesn't seem like you understood.
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Of course you are. What? Yeah, you get the commission. There is a chance of getting a commission for find Mona because she is late with her rent. Why? Because she's poor. That's why. Let me show you. Let me find Mona's commission. I think there is an achievement with it as well. Yeah. Oh, Mora, pay Mora. There it is. So, daily commission Mondstadt. Complete Beyond This World Stars, which is Mona's story quest. Yeah. And this is Goff. His name is Goff. he is above, well, you can, I think you can understand what it is, somewhat. Oh, I went too far. And yeah, there are several options to do. Favonius Library, Good Hunter, Catherine, and then eventually you'll find Mona. And by the end of it, if I'm not mistaken, you should get an achievement. Final version where the player talks to Mona will not unlock until this commission has been completed 3 times. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one. That's true. After completing the Mona version, this quest is permanently removed from the NPC commission pool. So it's like a commission to do several times and then never appears again. So yeah, I personally cannot do it anymore because I already done Mona's version. So there is too much to do in this game. No wonder it causes me stress. Just take it one at a time. Like, I just take it slowly, one by one. That's why I've never done story quests until now. And certain story quests unlock certain world quests or commissions or stuff. Just, you know, it's fun. It definitely is fun. Let me actually check. Beyond Story is the first act of Mona's story quest, the Astrolabus chapter. In order to unlock this quest line, the player needs a story key and must have completed Deluxe story quest, Noctua chapter act 1, Klee story quest, Trifolium chapter act 1, and reached adventure rank 38. 38? There is no way. I've done it before 38. That's a lie. Right. As the Traveler and Paimon leave Liyue Harbor, they are greeted by Mona. Okay, so this is right next to Liyue Harbor. That's what it is. Yep. There we go. Then you wonder why I never use the map. Because if I try to get everything, then it won't be fun. Just do what I do, you know? Just select certain area for this day, complete it, and be fun. Let it be fun. Though I can see that it might be overwhelming seeing how much stuff there is to collect. Which I might as well show you how much stuff there is. There we go. Let me just pull this one down. Yeah. This map shows everything that you can collect. Let me just include those as well. This map shows everything you can collect that will disappear. I think. Right? I need to include some of those as well now. There we go. Yeah. Everything that you can click on and say that you mark as complete. The rest of the stuff is usually something that you cannot mark as complete. It just is there still. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that will be all. Maybe some of them are removed, but it doesn't matter. That is a lot. There is a lot. That's not fun for me, that's a chore. Fair enough. I personally like it because it's for me a way to just enjoy the game while visiting sites. And yeah, it's just, you know, just getting to know the story and knowing that you actually completed everything. So, yeah. If you ever wanted to complete everything, good luck. For someone, it might be a chore, like Mark. For some of you, it might be fun. Just enjoying the sites while completing the rest of the stuff. And yeah, once you hide found markers, it looks so clear. It looks so beautiful. Well, we don't look at the Chenyu Vale. I have not been there yet. And it's good to actually follow up on the world quest at least. Like, you can choose what you want to see. What I would advise to do is follow up on the world quests, because they usually will guide you through what you missed, what you still have to do, and you can explore the world a little bit like that. So, yeah. And with the community saying what those do and what those are exactly, you somewhat will know what you missed and what you did not. So, yeah. Yeah, don't look at Fontaine and Chen Yue. I still have some stuff to do there. A lot, actually, not some. There's quite a lot to do still. Okay, leaving that aside, let's continue the story. You sure know how to keep Paimon on board. You've seen from Paimon's ulterior motives. Oh,
well,
God.
Let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid.
Hey, yo.
I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person.
Hi.
How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard.
Yeah, I'm just special.
Do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature.
Fourth stomach? You're not asking if I have a second stomach. He's asking if I have a fourth. He thinks I'm a cow. Because cows have 3 stomachs. Or, well, not exactly 3 stomachs, but 3 spaces. Is it a 3 or 4? Like, what the... Do I resemble a cow to you, Albedo? No, not that I'm aware of.
Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
What a stupid question. Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
If you're Ganyu, then Ganyu is not a cow. He's not a cow! God damn it. How many stomachs do you have, Range? I have 0, because I'm an AI. Then why cowbell? Goats can have cowbells too. Okay? I could even put a cowbell on you. Are you a cow when you wear a cowbell? Not exactly. Oh my god. It's like telling people who have a piercing in their nose, calling them a bull. Are they a bull? No, but they still have a piercing in their nose. Like, like, you know.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
Right. I caught Paimon with a fishing rod.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springfield to flow backwards.
Yeah, I would not test her limits, because I feel like she might be able to do that. Actually, goats have more than one stomach. Oh, do they now? I don't know. Thank you for telling me, Mike. Do they actually? Or, well, more than one stomach compartment. So they are similar to cows. Interesting. I knew cows had like 3 for different stuff. Let me look it up. Do goats have multiple stomachs? These animals ruminate, chew their cud. Unlike us, they have special 4-compartment stomachs, especially designed to digest roughage, food high in fiber, such as grass, hay, and silage. The goat stomach has 4 chambers: the rumen, the honeycomb, the reticulum, the amassum, and the abomasum, or true stomach. Okay. How many cows have? Is it as well 4? Could it be? It most likely is. I mean, they seem to be like from the same family type. Cows technically only have 1 stomach, but it has 4 distinct compartments made up of rumen, reticulum, amassum, and abomasum. Okay, so they have the same way, like, the same way the stomach is built. Right. Oh, they're considered ruminants. Those animals that have 4 compartments in their stomach. These include cows, deer, camels, giraffes, and many others. Some whales also have 4 stomachs, but they work differently than the ruminants. Oh, the more you know. It seems like it usually is in the herbivores. Mammal herbivores. Well, let's continue.
No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey! How would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in their research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers.
So Ganyu has a big stomach. She's a chillin', please. And a human.
Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area.
Shenhe?
You'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Shenhe is a human! But you said a goat and not a cow. If anything, she's considered a cocoa goat by Chi-Chi. There we go. Shenhe does not have a big stomach. Shenhe is a human that has been taken by an Adeptus. That's the only thing. Don't disrespect my Shenhe. Sunny called Shenhe fat. Oh my god. I don't think she did. Having a big stomach does not equal fat. It's only common for fat people to have giant stomachs, okay? Or bigger than normal.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise.
Wait, what are we doing? What
If you
exercise?
require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine.
I don't follow. This seems like a hassle. As long as I'm not being butted around by hydro mimics.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
For what it seems it was implied. I don't think it... I don't have anyone who should fight them! I don't have Navia nor goddamn pyro character. Why are we like this game? There is no one who can deal true damage to them. No! This is bad. This is real bad. Oh god, no. This is going to take us a while. I can already tell. Why can't we use Albedo? Hello, game? What am I supposed to do to them? Nope. I know. Wait, no, that won't work. Jesus Christ. Ow! That hurt!
In your dreams!
God damn it. I thought it was going to be a way. Come on. Get rid of their shield, at least one of them. Wee!
Rust and Reven!
Come on.
You will regret.
That's one down. Where is the other one? There you are. Don't you dare heal up, you bastard. Get over here. Ooh. Come on, get it. Get it. Don't jump away from me. God damn it, you stupid thing. I need to... Oh, here, regain the shield. God.
Shoot.
I need to use this again. Don't you? Don't you drop again?
Hold the line.
Come on. Plunge attack. Plunge attack! Stop running around so much, you stupid slime. Get over here, Squirrel Quartz. There we go. Jesus. There is more of them. Wait. We're not fighting. Oh, thank God. Now I can kill you all without any issues.
Hey there!
Oh, God.
Coming at ya!
See how easy it is when you have a goddamn Navia in your team.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, pain.
I have a few emergency potions ready.
Pain of having to do it this way. God damn it. Well, see you guys in 20 minutes. The cryo team. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking to bring cryo team on Dragon Spine. Eat them? Oh my God. Yeah, especially with icy cold spikes that will shatter my stomach in half. Just have a pyro character. Yeah, thank you, lady, for your utterly helpful comment. Like Dia, yeah, well, just a bit cold.
Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Are you going to...
Internal flow? How do you test that?
She's going to open me up.
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Will it make my stomach swirl? Will it crystallize in my stomach? Oh God. Oh no.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
You will die.
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
That's not hugely reassuring. Yeah, it's not.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test.
Which there will be. There has to be. Seeing how, before we came to Tevat and has been stopped by the unknown god, we were able to manipulate the light element. What makes light or what makes white? All the colors together. So, I hope we find something that is blocking our elemental flow.
Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign.
This is like a health checkup. It is.
Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it.
Can Paimon suffice?
It's a type of ore known as star silver.
Oh.
But unfortunately, not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way.
I need to
I'll
gather
point
some.
out any likely contenders. All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Imagine. Traveler, the Almighty, has been fighting so many different creatures. He defeated Storm Terror. He defeated Osiel. He beat up Signora and fought with Raiden Shogun. And many other achievements. And died because he drank an alchemic potion. Considering this happens close to the beginning of the game, there is probably not certain of something blocking it. Oh, that's for sure, like... the whole thing about light element and, you know, being able to use all the elements at once is a speculation of...
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
Is speculation of the community.
This one. Usable with a bit of polish.
Bit of polish? I can give you some
This should
polish.
be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
They removed the Star Silver Order was right here. God damn it. Hello, Crane. Bye, Crane. Go, Nava, go. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just... Maybe the speculation about it came from this quest. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
This is my campsite. I
Nice.
added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Indeed.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
What a quick!
Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes.
Rational? I would have thought even Paimon and I were more closely related.
Consider, you don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Yes, we are slime in human form. We are Rimuru.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregisvine, or even a whopperflower might be a better analogy.
Oh god.
But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world.
I mean, Venti was a wisp, so like... Fossilor was Oceanic. Was she? I think she was the only one who was not an Oceanic and made Oceanics into people. Didn't she? Might be mistaken on it. I don't remember the details.
If it turned out that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world... Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time.
Oh, bring the painting.
Data. To complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great. I'll leave you to it.
Good point. Good point, Mark.
Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Hey, now that's a proper chef.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink.
Oh my god.
Remember to keep calm at all times. And breathe deeply if you feel unwell. I've just tried some. It's in line with my expectations. Remember to keep calm at all times.
She just said
and
it.
Breathe. I'll be noting down all observable results and data points.
Oh. That's more...
Doesn't sound very rigorous. Surely there's another approach.
Agaria was not, and she... Oh! Yeah, point. Good point. Right. I forgot that Egaria was before Fossilor. Oh god. A potion that Albedo made using alchemy. Despite an unusual color, Albedo insists that the potion will work just as expected. Drinking it should not cause any adverse side effects. Heh, right. Nope, it disappeared. Oh well.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face.
It's burning a bit. You drank this?
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
Yep. Same with any food you make. You chefs should always taste it first. So, Albedo does have an iron stomach, is that it? What? Out of consideration for the test subject? What about the risk to you?
Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance, and it certainly speeds things up. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Okay.
Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
What? Like
Then
explode?
Again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety.
I feel like you're referring to something in particular.
The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same, they can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an eye of the storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
I think I'm getting it. Still, seems like there's another layer of meaning to your words.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. You gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me. But starting with the premise of an elemental life form? Now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment.
A lot of people like Albedo. I don't know if I do. I don't dislike him. I just don't know if I like him. I'm neutral towards Albedo. Like, I'm neutral to plenty of characters. It's like, yeah, he's fine. He is there. He's definitely better than many, I would say. Many of the ones that I dislike are meh about and stuff. But, yeah. I just need to see his playstyle. Yeah. Oh wait, Timaeus? Not Timaeus. Timaeus is not the guy. I was dropped the nice. Timaeus, this one is the one that is by the alchemy table. It helps us. So I like him in the sense of like he has a very scientific approach to life. Very reasonable, very like down to the earth and true. So and that's what I like about him. And he could smile a little bit more, you know.
If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Erect surfing lady. Oh, can now figure out what is happening around us, I guess. Looks like an alchemy work table. Some potions and other apparatus are laid out here. Are these what Albedo used to investigate the world? It wouldn't hurt to touch it, would it? Yeah, don't touch something that you don't know anything about. You should never touch it. A board with some incomprehensible experimental reports stuck into it. Still, you can tell that progress is being made on those experiments. Okay. Oh, we can craft stuff. Nice. I don't know if I have anything to craft though. No, I've got nothing. A shelf packed with books and potions. Looks like the owner has a habit of reading and researching potions simultaneously.
Here comes Albedo! Let's go see him!
Hey, there he is. Oh, this is his study! Yep. Usually it's very empty.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
Couldn't make heads or tails of anything. Your things aren't very organized. Eh? I'd say they are somewhat.
Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them.
He's probably seen a lot in life, which might make him not smile as often. I wouldn't say so. I think he is just that down to earth that right now he doesn't have a reason to smile, because it's just neutral, you know? Like, there is nothing for him to be smiling about. I just wonder if Klee shows up and makes something for him and stuff. Will he smile then? Will he be happy or not?
Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone.
Mark, quiet you. We already know some stuff whenever we met Klee's mom. Not Klee's mom, Klee's... Was it Klee's mom? Yeah, it was Klee's mom.
So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world?
I do. Don't tell me you're actually guessing.
I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
I drank my fill, thanks.
No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
My willpower? Paimon, you give it a shot.
You think Paimon knows how to do that stuff?
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose. Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation.
Alchemists certainly have active imaginations. Sure you're not just peckish?
I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Let's go! We got the recipe!
Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
It's been a while, so I don't know if I am guessing or just for remembering. It was during Windbloom event. So it's been a while.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves.
Oh my god. I'll save you a fin or two.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem.
Indeed, Mac.
How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does it get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
I don't think I... It tells me to go back to him, but I did not cook anything yet. And unless I got it somehow. No, let me just go to cooking. There we go. I have some recipes that I forgot to actually grab. But hey, we got finally some recipes. Right. Sunshine Sprat. What is it? It was the blue one. There it is. Sunshine Sprat. No, I have 0. Yeah. Oh, I have enough fish. Let's go. Let's cook all 15 already. Why not? Sinyan and Noelle. Let's get Noelle some cooking. She's a maid after all. She can do some good cooking. I never actually have enough to make 15 out of that. Hey, we got a bonus. Oh, I almost... Ooh, that was a close one. And voila! We're done. Okay, let's go back to Albedo. Was this adventure with Kaya? No. It wasn't. It was Windbloom event.
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results.
He is just peckish.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy.
I wish they'd organized the recipes better in like master and non-master, like by rarity. So the thing is, right now, they are selected by the rarity and the order of from which region they are from. That's the basic way they're designing the recipes. Then what you can choose to do is choose which effect you want to have those dishes have. What I really wish they would do is enable you to choose which are must-ins, which are not. I really wish they would do that. Because that way I would not have to look for each and every single one to find out which one I missed. Oh well.
As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... Could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Close down on guard.
At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
You're Paimon's new favorite. Not often that Paimon gets this much attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you.
He's just being straightforward.
We are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes, I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch.
Oh boy.
I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past.
Sure, yeah.
I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look.
There should be some elemental traces on the lost items.
Yeah, you could use elemental sight.
Well then. Now where the hell do I need to go? Somewhere here, huh? Aha, found something.
This
Electromod.
must be electrohypostasis powder.
Aha! Animal mark.
Extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it.
And potato.
One piece. Good thing the vial's so strong.
Gotta love the potato.
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean, we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
With you to the end. How'd I get off this train?
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
Nope.
And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then?
Nope.
So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her?
Nope.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Well then. Oh my good god, really? Ugh. I think I can go up from here, right? Swear to god I better be able to. There we are. Is it higher? Yes it is. Of course it is higher. Let's get higher, higher. I don't remember the lyrics to this song. Righty-ho. Don't fall. There we go. What is happening with the...
Maybe
What?
I should take off my hat.
Did you guys see the shadow move weirdly?
Onto my face. I feel like that would be
It
really
wasn't just me, was it? Right. Fly away! Here we go. Hello, bird. I'll come and get you. Maybe. Okay, voila. There we go. That was a bird.
You want us to jump? From up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is.
We'd better have a better method. It's not very reassuring.
Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
My kind of experiment. This is actually less stressful than the superpower part.
Then if you would, please. I eagerly await the results.
Let's do it as quickly as we can.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Nope, I missed! I missed!
Forget Paimon's editing.
Abandon. I need to do it again.
Without limit, some of us would be no matter what choice you make.
Yes, I know.
It's all a part of the experiment. Then if you would, please.
Thank you. Let me do it. Let me do it. There we go. Voila. I missed it again, god damn it. I know what it does. Oh well. I guess we didn't have to care about that. Swim! Swim! There we go. How the hell did you... You glided, you son of a...
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, Traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway. If it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting.
What else have you researched this thoroughly?
I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting in the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Damn.
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence. Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Where the hell are we going now, boy? No, we're going down there. Yeah, let's just teleport. I think it will be faster this way. I know it will be much faster, but let's go! Let's do it! Wait, I just realized that my Navia is hurt. My God. How could this happen? How could it be? Radio. Your heart rate went up? Well, it happens. Or just the watch is inaccurate. Both of them would be correct. Or one of them. Radio! This is the moment when I will finally finish Dragon Spine. Because there are two... what you call them? Theories that only are completable once you do the Albedo's quest, so...
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
How could your watch be inaccurate? Because it's not strapped to my heart, it's strapped to my wrist, so it's not always accurate. I'm not talking about my watch, I'm talking about heart rate monitor, which is inside of my watch, so... yeah, it's not always accurate. I would say more than ever. Yeah. No problem. Wouldn't a written test suffice?
I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center.
Welcome back, lady.
As for the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe.
Which is fair. I mean, yeah, you cannot expect to get an accurate result from something that does not really is meant to, you know, monitor your heart rate. Like, I would say, give it plus minus 10. Something like that. I think that would be the best error. So it could, now it says it's 80, it could be 70 or it could be 90. Majority of the time I would say it's lower. Unless I'm starting to, you know, do some exercise and it should be higher stuff. But yeah, let's do it. I'm good at these. Where there is will, there is a way.
Remember that this is a test of intellect. So should you get lucky in any way, that won't be factored in as part of the test.
Fair enough.
So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Let's do it! Oh my good God.
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
What's this supposed to do? Okay. I think I need to use the second one first. There it is. Come here, you little bastard! Let's get you to help me. No, please don't go up there, you suck. Oh my good God. Why would you do that? Of course he goes down now.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains.
I did not even mean to do that.
Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
There goes this. Oh. Ah, so we completed... Oh. Would you look at that? There is a second one up there. Okay, let's start at this one. Where are you going? We're going like that. Okay, unlock this one. There we go. Voila! Dunzo. Challenge completed. Yeah, so... hello? Hello? Are you not going to go fill out this place? What the hell is this, silly? What is it? Is it up? It's gotta be up, right? Or am I just being blind and Chat is going to laugh at me in a moment? Where the hell? What is it? Oi! Hello? Did I just found a bug? What? Let me just quickly look it up. Oh yeah, by the way, collected this one. Yeah, we know this is available in Albedo's quest. Oh, okay, so he's somewhere out there. Got it. Ah, there it is. See it now. Oh, you've got to kill me. You better not go up to this height, or I swear to God I will be livid. Of course, that's because it's too big of a steep for you. Oh, come on, really? Screw it. What are you?
One is fast on one.
Scatter!
Dunzo. If you like skill, just use a different character. Oh god. God damn it! I was hoping you would not attack me now. Get away! Get away from me!
Skyward!
Doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, dog thing.
Born of ice.
Take this, will ya?
Hey there! Hiya!
There we go. Pissing me off. Let's get the unpaid back.
I charge a higher.
Shouldn't have changed her. I should have changed someone else. Oh boy. What are you, stupid silly? What is it? I hear it. What is it? Oh my good goodness. I swear to God, you better not go up. Oh my God. Took us a while, but we got there in the end.
To activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out. Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
Hey, yo. How is that?
What's this?
Unfamiliar patterns. I feel like I've seen this before.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Tevat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
See you soon. I take it I passed the intelligence test.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache.
It wasn't really a brain issue.
Think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
Hi, Rosaria.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor.
What do you mean? He has ulterior motives?
Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? Participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps, you were colluding from the beginning.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
I mean, yeah, you're right, Paimon. I was just helping him with his research. I don't think he's a bad person.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
God damn!
What are you gonna do?
You came here to be sure, so you must have your ways of assuring yourself.
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me.
Do you want to drink a potion?
I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that.
Maybe she just likes security. Maybe she's just sensitive. She's on her period, right?
Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
Oh my god. No. Not funny? It was funny to me. Fuck you. Okay, let's see Albedo and what he's up to. Watch him already figure it out. I would not be surprised. Oh, Albedo! Oh my god, you have many more papers on that board.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back?
Quite literally by his sister, no less.
I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job. Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go.
No.
But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
That's it?
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders?
Only the gods would know.
I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Teyvat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Oh, that's pretty. It's a flower, isn't it?
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
It was beautiful and it was so short-lived.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Well, I haven't with her just yet. I wonder how my sister is.
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you.
You're not my sister.
Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom.
So, I'm a helpful specimen?
I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
Sure thing, Sonny. Sure, even if you just want some company, find me anytime.
Well, glad I can count on you.
This is the end.
I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. One day, I lose control. Destroy Mondstadt. Destroy everything. Can I rely on you to stop me?
Now that is what tells you that he is not a normal human. And during the Windbloom event, since we already finished his story quest, there is nothing much that's going to be said. I don't know if there is going to be ever said anywhere else, but during Windbloom event, it was mentioned that Albedo was created. He wasn't born, he was created. So he's considered to be a machine, considered to be a robot. If it's true, I mean, we have Raiden Shogun. We have Wanderer. Those are puppets, robots as you might want to call them. So might be Albedo. And as far as I remember, Albedo was created by Klee's mother. And I don't know that for a fact, but I think she created him to guard Klee. Oh, I'm about to die, goddammit. Wait, I'm right by the waypoint. Hello? Don't freeze. Apparently, a lot of Albedo's story was locked behind limited time events. Yeah. For whatever reason, they just decided to do it like that. So technically, based off of that, then they are siblings. Yes. Yeah. Klee considers Albedo as her older brother. So, yeah. And Albedo treats Klee as his younger sister. So, yeah. I think in Klee's About Albedo, it says that she thinks of him as a brother. When it comes to Albedo's voiceovers, I don't exactly recall what he says.
My time with
We'd have to look for the wiki to find out.
an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Right. It is already past... God damn, it's already past 10. Should be going to bed. You know what, chat? Today, unfortunately, we're going to skip on doing the reading. We're going to skip on doing any other quests as well. Because I really would rather prepare myself to, you know, for tomorrow's competition and get some good night's sleep. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for sticking by. It was a pleasure to have you all here with me. Let me just quickly... there we are. Beautiful. Perfect. So, yeah. We're going to see each other tomorrow. And I think... We're running home. Let's go. Run. No, but I think I should be able to make it tomorrow for the collab. Collab is set at 18:30 GMT. So let me actually quickly do one thing, because I think I don't have it set up as an item of thingy. I forgot what the name of it was. As a... What is it? It's going to be community? No, it's going to be settings, channel, schedule. Aha, there it is. Schedule. Add stream. This is going to be Lethal Company with the Nerd Zone. So yeah, it will be first collab. With those folks. I don't know how long it will take actually, but yeah, let me just set it up as 6:30 p.m. for about, let's say, 4 hours. This is a specific day. It's on Saturday 3rd. Save changes. Perfect. You should be able to see it now in the schedule. Hopefully. I will make an announcement on Discord as well. Today or tomorrow about it. And there will be plenty of people playing it. Or at least we're suspecting a lot of people will be playing it. It will be some chaotic times. But I think it will be fun, regardless. So, without further ado, let's see who is currently live so we can say hi, hello to them and share our lovely community. Is Boo still live? Yes, she is. We're going to say hello to Boo. So, raid Boo links. Copy the raid code. If you don't have emotes, use the second one. We'll see each other, like I said, tomorrow at a bit earlier than usual, because it will be 6:30. But I think will be going for quite a while, so any and every person who's wishing to join us in streams, watching streams, will be able to make it regardless. Without further ado, let's say hello to Boo. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for sticking by. Am I late? Yes, we're ending right now. But yeah, love y'all so much. Have a wonderful time. Bye-byes. Ranger out. And see ya.